Hello, Magnet, and welcome to another episode of Student News. I'm Sloan.
And I'm Andrew. Next, we're going to be hitting you with a music segment with Charlie and Daniel featuring Lucas Dillard.
What's up, guys? We're back again, week number 3 of the music segment. This week, we got me and Chuck, of course, and then our special guest, Lucas Dillard.
This week, we're going to do the mock Grammy Awards, which is based off of our opinion and suggestions from our fans.
Yeah. All right, so to introduce the first category, we're going to have Lucas Dillard.
We have Best Album up first with the nominations Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone, Swimming by Mac Miller, Astroworld by Travis Scott, K.O.D. by J. Cole, and the Black Panther album by Kendrick Lamar.
Lucas, what was your favorite?
My favorite of the year was K.O.D. for sure. I related very strongly to that one.
Charlie?
I would have to give it to Astroworld, personally. I just had the most songs that I liked off of that album.
Yeah, I think I have to give it to Swimming, for one. I think that was Mac Miller's best project yet. And then also, they definitely had some really good and emotional songs on it, for sure. All right, now Record of the Year. We have Sicko Mode by Travis Scott featuring Drake, Rockstar by Post Malone featuring 21 Savage, In My Feelings by Drake, Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD, and then Drip Too Hard by Lil Baby and Gunna. Lucas, favorite?
My favorite was Drip Too Hard because that's the only one on that list that I still listen to right now.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to Drip Too Hard as well. All the other songs just kind of faded with time, but Drip Too Hard's still going.
That's true. I think I'm going to give it a Drip Too Hard as well.
So unanimous Drip Too Hard?
Unanimous Drip Too Hard. All right.
Moving on to the best new artists, we have Gunna, Juice WRLD, 6ix9ine, Cardi B, and Sheck West for the nominees.
All right, Lucas, favorite one?
My best new artist was definitely Gunna because all those features that he had were just great, and Drip Harder was awesome, so Gunna all the way.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Lucas on Gunna. He's probably my favorite artist right now.
I think I'm going to give it to Juice WRLD. While Gunna is really good and a good new artist, I think that Juice WRLD is definitely at the top, and he's making a lot of new stuff and has a lot of good features. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely second on my list.
All right, that was week number 3 of the music segment. See you guys next week. Thanks.
Wow, those were some groovy tunes.
Now, on to our next meme segment with Toby and Brendan.
Hello, I'm Brendan,
And I'm Toby.
and welcome to another week of Meme Review.
And this week on Meme Review, we ask you to subscribe to PewDiePie and join the notification squad for the content creator with the most amount of subscribers on YouTube.
However, this title is being challenged by a growing Indian channel called T-Series. Currently, PewDiePie has 76 million subscribers, while T-Series has 75 million.
Many popular figures across the nation have been giving PewDiePie shoutouts on Twitter, and there have even been billboards in Times Square in an effort to keep PewDiePie ahead.
So, we ask you one last time to cast your vote for PewDiePie. You won't regret it. Back to you.
Wow, this is some dank memes, dog.
Now, if you're looking for any life advice from Jack, well, we got Ask Jack coming your way.
Featuring Daniel.
Hey guys, welcome to Ask Jack. This is a segment where you guys give me your questions and I do my best to answer them. Today I'm here with my co-hosts Christian Blackburn and Daniel Murphy. Welcome, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah, thank you for having us.
I have a series of random questions that we're going to be answering today, so let's see what we have. The first question, a 10th grader asks, what's your favorite clothing brand right now? So I think there's a lot of hype and just cool clothing brands in the game right now. Adidas and Kith have both been on their games with some really nice collabs, and obviously Supreme, they stay woke to the trends and continue to keep a good product out. Christian?
Well, speaking of staying woke, I definitely think Birds Aren't Real are doing a great job of advocating for the truth and for the government. So they're kind of doing dual purpose, having some good flex gear and also advocating for the truth. And I think also a pretty hot one right now is Teddy Fresh. Ela Klein, even though she's 3 months pregnant with her first kid, she's doing pretty good. And she's really pushing the game, and just came out, I think, with some new hats and some new hoodies. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Can't forget, shout out to Sauce. Make sure you check him out for all your Supreme wants. All right, another question. A 10th grader asks, what are your thoughts on the Promethean board switch? I'm gonna give it to you guys.
To be honest, I think the Promethean boards, wow, they are cool and are pretty sleek. I think a lot of the teachers were caught by surprise by this because they had no idea how to work them. And a lot of teachers, while they like them, are still learning how to use them.
Yeah, initially when I first heard about it, I was super concerned, especially since one of my most viral teachers, Mr. Percy, lives off the Smartboard curriculum and uses smart notebook day in and day out. But actually, Promethean made the switch fairly easy. He was able to move most of his files over and stuff and keep teaching his lessons the same way he was doing. Although Miss Ben has had some difficulties with the dual displays and getting stuff to work, I think for the most part teachers have adjusted pretty well. So.
All right, and our final question of the day, an 11th grader asks, is Mo Bamba the truest type song? So Mo Bamba is one of those classics that really came up pretty fast and caught people by surprise and really just caught the wave of hype. But recently in the last couple weeks, I really think it's been on that downturn. Our in-house music expert, Daniel, what do you think?
To be honest, Mo Bamba, it was good when it came out. It got way too overpopularized on Instagram and social media, and it just became too much. And I think we're seeing that now with all its decline on the charts and stuff.
Well, yeah, good opinions, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I will see you next week.
Wow, I can feel my mind expanding from that vast vat of knowledge.
Now to our next segment with Lauren and Godwin interviewing Miss Snellgrove.
Welcome to our new edition of Ask the Teacher. All right, so Miss Snellgrove, I hear that you're new here.
Yes.
And you also speak German?
Yes, I do.
Tell us, how did you come about that?
I double majored in German at Wofford.
Fascinating.
So you had to go for 4 months in Germany, and so that's how I learned how to speak it.
Wow, that's so cool. Matter of fact, can you say, I love Raptors in German?
Ich liebe Greifveld.
Wow. How are you adjusting to the Magna life?
I think everything's going pretty well. All my students are being very patient with me. I love all the students here. All the faculty have been really, really supportive as well.
That's really good to hear. So, the most dying question that we have is, what'd you do this past weekend?
I went to one of those ugly Christmas sweater parties, and I've never been to one before, so that was pretty entertaining. People had lights and everything, and they were some very, very ugly sweaters.
Wow, that was lit. Thank you.
Wow, I feel like I know so much about her now.
Well, thanks for staying with us for another great episode of Student News. Stay classy, Raptors.